posted a video in a long time. And reason being, my life has just gotten far too busy. I stopped making time for myself and the things that I enjoy. I really started focusing on work and school, and honestly haven't been doing much of anything else. So I guess I'll give you a little bit of an about me. My name is Annika, and if you've been with this channel for a while, you've seen my channel name change about 5 times. And to be honest, I couldn't even tell you the original name. I know for the longest time it was Rosemary ASMR. I couldn't tell you where I got that name from. It just kind of appeared to me one day and I started using it. And now it's Cat's Whisper Nook. Catherine is my patron saint confirmation name, and I really love it, and I use it a lot of places. And if that doesn't tell you another thing about me, is that I'm Catholic. So yeah, not that that's super important, but my faith is a huge part of my life, and I really try to fit it in where and when I can. It's very important to me. So yeah, I've been through a lot of channel names, and the inconsistent posting is bad. I know. I haven't posted in forever, and I intend on posting more, being more intentional about it, trying to spend more of my time doing things that I enjoy. But growing up is hard. My life is just very different from how it was even a year ago. When I started the channel, I was a freshman in high school, going into second semester of freshman year, and I had gotten a Blue Yeti for Christmas. I was ecstatic, of course, and posted a lot. Sorry. Oh, my snake is out. Nutmeg is exploring her enclosure. I just recently got a pied ball python, and I just really love it. I just recently got a pied ball python, and I just really love it. I just recently got a pied ball python, and I just recently got a pied ball python, and I just recently got a pied ball python, and I just recently got a pied ball python, and I just recently got a pied ball python, and I just recently got a pied ball python, and I just recently got a pied ball python, and I just recently got a pied ball python, and I just recently got a pied ball python, and I just recently got a pied ball python, and I just recently got a pied ball python, and I just recently got a pied ball python, and I just recently got a pied ball python, and I just recently got a pied ball python, and I just recently got a pied ball python, and I just recently got a pied ball python, and I just recently got a pied ball python, and I just recently got a pied ball python, and I just recently got a pied ball python, and I just recently got a pied ball pyth and now he has been my boyfriend for, I mean, a while. We always count April 24th. We've always said that is like our day of meeting. That's our anniversary, because I don't think he knew as quickly as I knew, but the moment I started talking to him, I knew I was really gonna like him. He's so sweet. He's amazing. I love him. So that's amazing. But yeah, April 24th, the day that I got back to Georgia. No, it was April 23rd, the day I got back. But April 24th, the day we started talking. So I worked a job for a very short amount of time in my hometown. Sorry. I worked at a job at a small restaurant for a very short amount of time when I moved back home. And it just didn't end up working out for me. Yeah. I turned 19 before I moved back home. That's a lie. My birthday is April 3rd. I celebrated my niece's birthday in May, and I dog sat the entire month of July for one of my neighbors, and then started esthetician school mid to late July, and I love it. I don't always agree with some of the people I go to school with, just there's a lot of drama sometimes. That's what I mean by that. Just unnecessary drama. I feel like this microphone is a really weird sweet spot right there, and I just realized that. So I love my school. I love my classmates for the most part. I'm just kidding. I love all of them. And I love what I'm doing. The unfortunate thing about moving home is that I didn't necessarily lose friends. I did lose the ease of making friends. If anybody has met me in person, you would know that I am a very quiet and reserved person until you get to know me. I'm very introverted, and I am the type of person that has to have someone talk to me before I talk back. And for esthetician school, everyone talks, but I don't quite feel comfortable enough to hold onto a friendship with any of these people, especially since they live further away from me. Sorry, I keep looking over. My snake is like all around our enclosure right now. I have my childhood best friend who still lives nearby, and I love her so much, and I'm so very grateful for her. My other two best friends live long distance, so one of them lives in New York and the other in Washington, D.C. And that's difficult to manage long distance friendships and trying to juggle everything else in life. I hardly have enough time for myself, much less like managing my friendships most of my OGs probably don't come back and watch any of my videos